Before us this morning, we have a budget that is great for the citizens of the Commonwealth. This conference report took longer than most, but the Senate conferees and I spent a lot of time trying to find the right balance between compromising with the House and the governor and having something that made the data centers pay their fair share. This budget achieves that right balance, and the Senate and House and the governor's office all had input into this final project. However, let me be clear. I will still continue to look at this issue around data centers with our work group this year, and I plan to continue my listening tours with the citizens across the Commonwealth of Virginia. Anyone that knows me understands that I stand with the people and work towards representing their interests. As data centers, they will pay an additional consumption fee that will provide $1.2 billion over the biennium. There's also language in this budget that provides new protections and work around both noise pollution and water conservation. I already mentioned the work group, and it will look at the sales exemption use issue over the course of this year, and there's also funding set aside to provide for additional environmental monitoring. We have heard the people, and we are responding. This additional revenue allows us to fund and make progress in our core services. This conference report prioritizes affordability for our citizens and long-term structural balance. The conference report provides hard-working Virginians immediate relief. It exempts more income from state taxation by increasing the standard deduction and also provides a utility bill credit to Virginians. We're also supporting families and children in the Commonwealth by funding additional public-private child care slots, increasing across the school breakfast and other services to meet the needs of students, and supporting our special education students. In addition, we're able to provide 4% raises each year for our teachers. For state employees and state-supported locals, we're providing 3.5% raises each year. Other investment highlights include more than $60 million for housing initiatives, increasing personal care rates in Medicaid, $150 million for health insurance market subsidies, $50 million for grants for drinking water projects, additional investments for state police, and $175 million to maintain higher education accessibility and affordability at our public colleges. I still believe that expiring the data center sales and use tax exemption would be the best plan forward. However, this conference report provides an alternative path where data centers pay their fair share to support services for Virginia and ensure structural balance. I hope you will vote with me today on the budget. As I have said before, and many times before, I hear and stand with the hard-working Virginians who demand a fair shake in this economy. I believe this budget provides that for the people of the Commonwealth. With that, Madam President, I move that the conference report be agreed.